Hello everyone. Having problems with my other camera. One moment. It would happen, wouldn't it, when it's live? Okay. Bear with me. Oh, how annoying. Right, welcome. No, having problems with my other camera. Quite heating up quite a bit. Well, okay. Take it off that for the moment. I'm so sorry about this, people. Really am sorry. Hello, Dieta. I'm having gremlin problems. My phone isn't working. Right, start again. Okay. Sorry people. It's even frozen on my laptop. Even though, oh, there we go. Even though I turned it off. It might have to be. I need a coffee. Right, here we go. Right. It's working quite fast now. Okay. Okay. Right. Let me just dot out then. Got to make sure it's the right way up as well. Is that the right way up? Yep. Okay, so put the charger in. I'm really sorry about that, people. Right, it's all done. Yep, there we go. So today we are going to be continuing on with our bookbinding lesson number 2. What I've done is I've actually undone everything I did last Friday, and I'm going to start it again. And I'm going to do it with black thread this time. So I've got my black thread ready. Last Friday we should have folded all of our pages. These ones are a bit dirty for some reason. I'm going to take those out. We folded our pages, put, here we go, put our little hole in all the way along, okay, and today, there's the needle, we're going to start sewing the pages together. Okay, here we go. So we're going to dart with our third hole. I always dart on my right side. Okay, not the other day I did it completely wrong. I normally dart on my right side. Okay, so bring it through. I've double knotted the thread. Okay, so you bring it all the way through, and you want to basically do under over. Okay, what I call it, under over. My camera is still lagging. Yeah, still lagging. Oh, really sorry about this, guys. Right, so it's basically an under over jobby. So you're bringing your thread from the back. Okay. Under over. So pull it as taut as you can. Not so taut that you're crimpling the page. Just enough. This isn't working, is it? I'm gonna have to invest in a new camera, I think. I'm using my phone. Not liking it. Let me get rid of my phone, and I'll do it up to the screen like this. So we are doing basically under over. So we'll put it through under over, what I call under over. Okay, and then the next hole. God, that is really bad, isn't it? The next hole on that bit. Just turn my phone off. Oh, that's wrong. Not concentrating that way. So into the next hole. So basically you're doing, as I did, under over, all into every hole. When it goes through, you go to the next hole. Go to the next hole. Okay. So this is what you do just with the first page. Okay, just like that. Take your time as well. Don't rush. Hello, Beth. Oh yeah, the pirouette there is fun. I've only got the white bit to it, mind you. So that is what it should look like in the first run. Okay, that's the outside and that's the inside. Okay, the knot is on the outside. Just so you know, it's on the outside. So when you dart from the outside. You go in through there, that first hole there, and then you come out and then in, go back, out, in, out. Okay, so you basically got your thread like that. Okay, and you're ending up with the thread on the inside of the card. Okay, you're then going to go back. You're going to go back to the beginning by going through the next hole on the inside. Okay, so basically continuing on, so make one long black line. Okay, going through to the inside. Okay, going through to the outside for the next hole. Okay, you get what I mean for this. It's so easy to do. Okay, and then when I'm right at the end, let's get to the end first. Don't jump ahead, Will. So when I'm right at the end, here we go. Okay. when I'm right at the end, I go through the hole where the knot is, okay? Go through the hole where the knot is, and you're on the inside. I then tighten it up as much as I can, so it's not too loose, but it's not too tight. You don't want it too tight, okay? Because if it's too tight, you'll crinkle the page up. So I just pull it just a little bit. Okay, so now that's all done. What I do is I go underneath that first bit there, right next to the knot hole, the very first hole. Pull it through a little bit, okay? Go through the loop that you've made, okay? I've made a loop with it. Go through it, okay? Pull it taut. Then you want to go back through that hole, okay? Back through the hole. Hello, Mary Pat. And you want to pull gently, not too hard. You want to pull gently the knot that you've just made back through the outside of your page, just like that. And then I like to do another knot on the outside. That's what I like to do, just another knot on the outside. And then you get your scissors and you just nip it off. Easy peasy, okay? But remember, your knot had to be on your right hand side, or whichever side you dart on, okay? It has to be on that side. And then you just continue on, okay? So my knot on this side, I then continue on from this end, going all the way down, and then I'll come back with the next page. So, but you have to keep the pages in that order of what you did with the holes, because as you can see, they're all in line. They're all in line with each other. So you keep it. If you don't do it like that, you'll get pages that are like off, not in line properly, and all the pages will be crooked. When you look at it, you can see they'll be all crooked. So you need to keep them as you've done them. Next bit we need to do, I should have kept the thread on, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We just do a knot. I'm going to reattach the thread to that bit, okay? Just by putting it through, because it's double threaded, you see. So I'll just do that. I should have kept it on, really. Okay. Okay, I've got the neck piece of paper. Okay. The neck piece of paper, my neck signature. Right. So I've got my neck signature. What you do is you put your thread through the first hole. Okay, I'm doing it in black though, you can see. Pull it through. Okay, go through the next hole. Alright, through the next hole. If it goes through. Pulling it fairly tight, not too tight, because you don't want to, as I said before, you don't want to crinkle up the pages. So I always get mine to line up. Okay, so that is through. Okay, the next bit you want to do with your first signature that you did with the line, let's say, you put it through that third loop here. Okay, put it through there, and then put it through the second loop. Okay, we call it a loop. Okay, so basically you're creating a U shape just here, because you need to put it back through that same hole. And this is what creates that line all the way down your signature page. Okay. Pull it through. Do you do what I mean? Okay. We're then going to go through the third hole and do the same thing. Do the third hole, excuse me. I just needed to put it down. Okay. Bring it through again, through that second loop, making a U shape, through the third loop. Can you see what I'm doing? It's so easy peasy, and then back through that third hole that you came out of. Okay, back through the third hole. There it is. Okay, go easy and keep going. Fourth hole, going through the fourth hole. Okay, we're going through the third loop and then through the fourth loop on that first page. Okay, to create the U shape, and then back through that fourth hole. Easy peasy lemon greedy. Well, saying that, it's a bit, I didn't pull it tight enough, so there's a bit of thread that a bit loose on the inside. There we go. Right, let me tighten this up a bit. Okay. There we go. Hello, Nona. Hello, Beth. Okay, now the fifth hole. You just keep going through. With each hole that you've made, you want to go through to the front, make the U shape that I told you about. But by doing that, you need to go through those loops that you made on the outside. Okay. And you want to make the U shape. So this one, you want to go through the fourth loop, go round and into the fifth loop, pull it tight, not too tight though, and then you put it back through the fifth hole. Okay, some of these are a bit, I didn't keep the thread tight though. There we go. I'm just pulling the thread tight now. Okay. Oh, isn't that one? No. There we go. So I try and pull the thread tight, and then I'm just going to straighten it up once I've done this, so it doesn't keep twisting. There we go. So what I do is I just open it up, going up like that, so it doesn't keep twisting. Right, so that's the fifth hole. Now I'm going through the sixth hole. Okay, through the sixth hole, pull it tight. Okay, going through the fifth loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth loop, just had to check that, and then going back through to the sixth loop, and then back through that sixth hole. Okay, and pull tight. Not too tight, you don't want to break the thread. Going through the seventh hole, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 holes in this. Okay, so this is the sixth loop. Okay, going down the 8, 9, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going through the 7th loop, back down the 7th hole, that's it, 10th hole. Okay, pull tight, and then we did the 8th, going through. Let me show you better. Okay, you're basically going through the loop that you've made on the outside of the third one. Okay, so that's one loop you've gone through. Okay, and you that bit there like that, and then you're going through the next loop to there. Okay, like that, and then down through that same hole you came out of. And down and so forth. This is the very last hole. And with this last hole, what you do, you just go through that last loop. Okay, just like that. And then, still keeping your pages like this, bring your next signature up. And then what you want to do is you want to bring your next signature, go through that hole there on the left hole. Okay, because we're going from the left to the right now. Okay, so I brought it through that third hole on the left, and you want to take this bit through to the second hole from the left. Okay, so we've gone from right to left, and now we're going left to right. So, but we do something a little bit different. Okay, I keep my pages together like this, all even. Okay, pull tight, but not too tight. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to go between the previous two signatures. Okay, go between them. Okay, and go in between at that first gap. Okay, so you've gone down the first gap, and now you want to come up the second gap, right? The second gap, and pull tight. Okay, don't pull too tight because you don't want to break the thread. Okay, and then you want to go down back into that. Let me open it up. Into that second hole of this new signature. Okay, so that's what you do for the rest of the time. So through the next hole. All right, go down the gap nearer to it, in between the previous two signatures. Okay, and then up the next gap. Okay, so in between the two signatures there are gaps. Let me show you. There's these gaps here that you've made. Okay, and you want to go up, under over basically, and you're creating a new type of U shape. Oh, I didn't bring that through properly. Right, let me bring that through. And then, so you come out of the hole, go through the gap on the left, and then up the gap on the right, and then put it back through the same hole that you came out of. Okay, and you're basically, that is basically what it looked like. It's very cool, and this is called the kettle ditch. Oh, it's a variation of the kettle ditch. Okay, now you'll find people all over the internet doing it their own type of way. Now I want to tell you guys the YouTube channel I use. It is called D Lemon, SEA and then lemon. D lemon. Add in ocean D. Okay. Sorry, my beat's not good today. Jennifer is absolutely brilliant. She does all sorts of crafting. She's very talented, very talented. Go and have a look at her YouTube channel. That's where I learned my how to bookbind. I learned from Jennifer on the D Lemon channel. I'm just trying to sort out this drink. There we go. It crinkled up. Yeah. So her speciality is bookbinding, but she does other things. She draws. She does all sorts of things. Brilliant. So yeah, D Lemon. The link is below. Go and have a look at her channel. Other day, it isn't a bunch of Joe. Okay, I just think that is the best channel for you to learn how to do it. I was going to do it with my phone closed up like G did it, but well, my phone just isn't working. Don't know what I'm going to do without a camera. No idea. I've got my laptop camera, which is a blessing. I just have to wait for my new phone, I think. So each time you go through, back through to the inside, just pull it a little bit. Not too much. It just, sometimes the string doesn't line up properly. I have to keep going like that. Look at that, it keeps twisting. So back through, and basically you keep doing this with every signature. It's so easy to do, very easy to do. Haven't got very good thread, I don't think. I'd normally use a different thread. This is the only black thread I've got, unfortunately. So here we go. Just got to tighten it again. That's not the one. There we go, that's the one. Okay, so nearly done. Third signature. I'm not sure how the kettle dick got its name. I will find out for you, and I'll tell you in the next video, because we're going to continue doing bookbinding on Friday, and I will let you know. I've got it written down somewhere, so but I just can't remember. If anyone knows, please do say. Okay. Now there are different ways, lots of different ways, and I mean lots of different ways of bookbinding, of binding pages together. You've got this ditch, which is the kettle ditch. You've got the Coptic ditch, I think it's called. Which is like it leaves the thread showing all along here. Very nice looking ditch, actually. You'll learn all the ditches as I go through, because there's loads of different ways of binding books together. You got your normal ones like we're doing here. You've got gluing them together. What did? What going on here? Are we going? Oh yeah. Oh, that very dad. Oh, Mary Pat. That very dad. I've had a couple of friends recently who have done that. Very good friend as well. He's very dad. I try not to think about it because it makes me go into an episode. Really is dad to lose a friend to that. You can use thread like I'm using, and you can wax it yourself. You could use dental floss if you wanted. It might give it a nice smell, wouldn't it? Give it a lovely smell. Oh, that's funny. Beth. I love that idea. You can use wool, you can use anything really to bind book. So I've got my fourth signature now, and I'm just continuing on the same way that I did with the previous one. You just keep going and going through, making the U type shape. Minty thread. Just don't eat it. Oh, I've just broke my thread. Oh, I just broke my thread. Right, and that happened, I'm gonna start using my curved hook because I find it easier. Yeah, just don't clean your teeth with it and don't eat it. Oh, that's funny. Right, so I don't want to waste this thread, so I'm continuing on. And me using my curve needle is so much easier at this point. I start off with a straight one, but for me, the curved one much easier. Well, usually is. Wow, that's interesting. Thank you, Dieta, for trying that. Yeah, exactly, Bear. Exactly. Right, so kettle meaning chain. In German. Right, I'm going to knock this one off because it's just not, me and it aren't working out. So I'm going to knock that one. I'm divorcing this bit of thread. This last little bit. Right, there we go. We've broken up. Yeah, definitely recycling it, mining. Definitely. I mean, I've seen people who use wool, and what they do is they go through the hole, but they knot it, and then they start with another piece and go through, knot it, cut it off. I've seen people do that before, and actually that sometimes that looks really pretty doing it like that. It gives it yeah, it's quite nice. And they leave all the knot on the outside. It's very Yeah, quite interesting. Different way of doing it, really. As I say, I'm not an expert. I'm not really an expert. I can make a book. Okay, I can bind a book. In my eye, the expert is D Lemon, as I did. The link is below. So yeah, that's who I learned that from. Right, so I'm going to start here. What I do, if I'm starting a new thread, okay, I start off by pulling it through the bit that I just tied off, and I put it through where the knot is. Do you know what I mean? So you're just creating a anchor point, and because I didn't finish that knot, because I didn't finish that one, I've got to go back through that hole there, and then continue on through the next hole. Okay. Oh, what happened there? It knotted itself. Why hadn't it done that? Oh no, that's all right. Accidentally hanging delf. Rocky's having a nightmare. He fired a leak next door. Can you hear him? It's all right, Rocky. Cat's not gonna get you. Achoo! Excuse me. Ooh, what a knee. Okay, so I'm just continuing. As I say, I generally chain to a curved needle just because it's easier for me. So I go through. I still do the same thing. I go through each bit, making that. I like to think of it as a U shape. When you get to do it yourself, you'll understand what I mean by U shape. Oh dear. There we go. How do you accidentally hang yourself? My beadwork. Mind your own beadwork. No, I don't have beadwork. Yeah, I don't have beadwork. I don't need it. But I am getting annoyed with this thread because it keeps tying itself up in knots. As I say, it's not the thread that I usually use to do bookbinding. And normally I would do it in white, but for the purposes of the video, so you guys can see, I'm doing it in black. So this is what the inside looked like so far. That's what it looked like so far. Okay. I'm going to just pause here because I can see that this bit here is not it's too loose. So I'm just gonna jiggle it about, give it a zhuzh, and it looked a little bit better. Zhuzh it up, and I'll keep going, and what I'll do is I'll do another couple of signatures, and I will finish the rest of it by Friday. I've got a lot to do. I've been putting all this other stuff off because I've been preparing for the Joe. So I've got a few cards to make. I've still got to make one of those organisers. Oh, nightmare for dumb one. They don't need it anytime soon, but I just want to get it done for them, you know. So okay, can we stop talking about all this dad stuff, please? The channel's supposed to be. I'm not being horrible. It's really bad. Knowing about it's really bad. I know, but the channel is supposed to be a happy channel. I'm sorry to tell you off, but if I get too negatively emotional, my brain stopped, and I don't want to do that live on air. I have an episode basically, okay? So no more negativity. Crafting, not negative, guys. I don't like to tell people off. But I was watching LDRS last night, and she actually came out and did it. No talk about religion, no talk about politics, and if possible, no talk about dad things like death or whatever. I mean, fair enough. I've just lost a friend because of this, but to go on and on, it's not a good thing. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of me complaining. So, continuing on, for those who have missed it, you go through the hole on the inside. You're coming out, and as you can see, I'm holding mine like this, okay? This is my previous signature, okay? And this is the rest of this hand here is the rest of it. So what I'm doing is I'm holding the previous signature that I just put in, and I'm putting my needle through the other, down through, and up around what you just made here, and like this, and then through the hole that you just went through. So you're effectively making a U shape. Okay, again through, okay, through there, through the hole, go down like so, and up. It is why I like to use a curved needle when I bookbind, because it helped big time. It really does help big time. And yeah, it does help if you have the proper thread as well. Okay, that bit done. It's best if you have the proper thread. I mean, the proper thread, you could use normal. I could be using this, but what I did have done before, I don't actually have any, is put it on wax, put wax on it, and it will go through so much smoother. Beadwax, very good thing to use for it. So there we go. We are at the end of that signature. And as I say, I've said it in the description below, you need not only do you need all of the, the thread, the needle, etc., to make your bound book, your hand bound book, you also need patent completely. Right, I've got the neck signature from the top. Okay, put my hand into the middle of it. I'm holding the previous signature as well as the other half of this signature. Okay, I'm going to put again. Oh dear. I'm going to. Oh dear. Dear me. Right. I needed to line them up just then. Just put my needle through. Oh, I'm all shaky. Hey, Mary Pat. Sorry, darling. I don't mean to tell people off. I don't want to upset people. It's been a while since I've seen you on here as well. I know you haven't been right. And I'm really sorry. Really sorry. I don't mind people saying, oh, sorry, I haven't been here long. It's because this happened. But then when you get all the other people going, oh yeah, this happened to me and this happened to me, and that the whole conversation of the video, it kind of put a downer on other people's experience of learning. Do you know what I mean? So I don't mean to be negative in that way. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, people. But I mean, yeah, I after prayed because of what happened. I completely agree with all of that. I just don't want it to be the whole conversation, a great big talk show on yeah. Anyway, quilting thread. Oh, that's a good idea. Would you have to, Dieter? Would you have to put beadwax on it? Would you have to wax it? It doesn't have to be beadwax, does it, Joel? Yeah, it keep. I've never had this problem with other thread. It keep twisting. Go. Keep going. Yeah. Theatre. Anyway. I have, just so you guys know, I have messaged Shannon H, but I haven't had a reply from her, so I'm getting a bit worried. I'm hoping she's okay. Oh dear, what palaver today. Got a camera that doesn't want to work on me. I've got thread that's twisting and knotting itself. What palaver. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't like this thread. My other thread that I was using, the white one, is so much better. But I thought, are you black so you guys can see what I'm doing? Oh, I do like a coupon. Especially when they send me one via email or post. Oh yes, please. We're with a company over here called Pet at Home for our pet, for the vet. and we have a membership card, and we get regular coupons on the app. Oh, a big get. Oh, I got chocolate. I got chocolate. I'll cover that. Here's my chocolate. There's my chocolate. It's actually a caramel bar. I'm covering it up because it's not my right. These are from a very well-known shop over here called Aldi, and these are lovely chocolate bars, caramel bars. And then there's Titan bars, which are a bit like the very popular chocolate bar that planet is named after, the fourth planet. So yeah, Titan bars are like that, like those ones. Then you've got what's the other one that I like? They're like the ladies' underwear with a ed at the beginning, okay? And they've got chocolate and nuttiness. Oh, they're very nice. They're called nut and something. I can't remember, but they're nice. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But yeah, I do like the ladies' underwear with an S at the beginning. They're my favourite chocolate bar. My favourite biscuit ever, my favourite biscuit ever had to be Jammy Dodgers. Oh, I like Jammy Dodgers more than Doctor Who done. Let's just put it that way. What else? Oh, my favourite cake is a Jaffa cake. I love Jaffa cake. And yeah, did eat the cake, the Jaffa cake in the cake because it got sponge in it. It's not a biscuit. Oh, there's so many I like. Oh, I like M&M as well. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Mars bars, if I'm honest. I'm not a great big fan of them. But I will eat it just because it's chocolate. I like my chocolate, my truffles and my different flavors. And when I was a kid, that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a chocolatier. When I was older, I still do. I still want to be a chocolatier when I'm older. Oh yeah, what are those? I love peanut butter. My peanut butter and cherry jam sandwich, my favorite. Oh. Reeded. Have you tried Reeded? They're very nice. They're peanut buttery. Oh yeah, dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. I like all chocolate. White chocolate, dark chocolate, pink chocolate, purple chocolate, popping candy chocolate. Oh, I love popping candy. Yeah. I'm really sad now that Mary Pat had gone. I'm really sad that I'm sorry that I had to tell you guys off. I don't normally. It just yeah, it's not nice. Anyway, chocolate. So here I am. Just walking down the street, singing do a dee a dee dum dee dee dee. What don't you get here? We get peanut butter M&M. I've had peanut butter M&M. Or they redid. Redid are really nice. I like my peanut butter sandwich with jam, but no butter, because you've already got the butter inside the peanut butter. So yeah, no butter. I tend not to have butter in my sandwiches. I quite like mayonnaise in my sandwiches. Oh yeah, I like the lady knickered with the S on the beginning. Yeah, yeah. The knickered. No, it don't like knickered anyway. No, what the hell? Knickered. I like the peanut and the caramel. Oh, what do you call caramel bar? I like caramel as well. I like those caramel bars with the wafer sort of thing. I like the pink ones as well. They're nice. The pink wafer. Oh, don't many stuff I'm thinking of here that I like. Yeah, peanut chocolate. Um, they're all different types of M&Ms. I'm trying to think. Caramel M&Ms are nice. They're quite nice. Have you tried them? I love caramel. Look it up. Caramel. Oh my god. Not many places do caramel anymore. I'm not sure why, but they are. Oh, they are to die for. Caramel. Oh yeah, I love caramel. They're my most favourite chocolate bar ever. Oh, dribbling now. Oh yeah, I like those Chinese ones, the where it's all sweet on the outside, and then when you get to the inside, it's that sort of sour that you go, you know, you. I like those sweet. Yeah, a friend of mine, lovely girl, haven't seen her in a long time. It's a friend of a friend actually. Her name, she got such a lovely name, Tojimi. Lovely girl. She used to come over and stay with my. She's not my aunt, but you know they're not my aunt and uncle, but I call them that out of respect, you know, because they're so lovely. My aunt and uncle, they looked after Tajimi. Such a lovely girl. She used to bring the uh, sour sweet, and I used to love them. Really do. Used to love them. Um, yeah. What else? I love. Oh, I love jelly beans. Oh, I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to try the Bertie Bott jelly beans. You know, I just love jelly bean. Not just the flavour, but the feel of them in your mouth. You know, jelly bean and jelly baby. Oh, wine gum. I love wine gum. The bought wine gum mixtures are quite nice actually. The ones that Batit do. You know the Batit who make liquid all sorts. Well, they made I think it was Batit. I could be wrong. Oh god, they made a bag of bought, you know, like cricket bat and tennis racket and stuff like that. But they made the flavours a little bit more sweeter, really nice, and they're quite refreshing as well. Yeah, my mum called them Jelly Belly. Jelly Baby. Yeah, the texture. And I like the fact that those Jelly Baby have that that sugar all on the outside. You know, the powdered sugar. I like that as well. Yeah, bought mix. I love the bought mix. Right, so I'm on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th signature now. Nearly went through the wrong bit. Still going on. You just keep doing. Coming out, going round, make the U shape, going back through to the inside, pull tight, pull tight. I love liquid is my favourite. If I could get it over here, I like liquid root. Had anyone tried liquid root? It's actually a root. It's an actual root, and it's liquid flavoured naturally. So you take it out the ground, give it a good old wash, and if you have bad tummy, put liquid root in your mouth. You just keep it in your mouth and duck it, and all the flavour and the nutrient from that root will help you get rid of a bad tummy. Oh, I just broke it. No. Oh, that's very annoying. Now I've got to there's my needle. Yeah, I'm a big fan of liquid root, but I can't find it anywhere. And it's usually in, those health food stores where they sell nuts and things like that, It's usually in one of those, but nowhere over here sells it. Yeah, I am. No, it's where my thread's so thin. It's not very good thread. It's too thin. Even on double. So yeah. I think I'll finish this signature, and then I'll finish this signature, and then we'll have a little natter if you want. Oh no, it's gone an hour already. So I'll finish this signature, and I'll finish the show you what we've done. Do watch back over if you're really interested in bookbinding. Do watch back over. Right, I'll put those together. Let's nip that off a bit. Go back through. Yeah, I as a youngster, when I was younger than I am now, and even now, I always fancied myself to be like Willy Wonka, like the crafty crafter Willy Wonka dial, or Willy Wonka crafty crafter dial. And I actually came up with different recipes for different types of sweets, and it's basically sweet for people with dietary need, like diabetes and allergy to gluten and this, that, and the other. So I came up with all different recipes. I've got a book of wheaty recipes that I'm never going to share with anyone, because one day it'd be nice to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that movie too. Yeah, I'll be doing scrapbooking on Friday. There's a nice little, there's something that I want to try. Now, I haven't got any paper. You guys are going to go, what? I don't have any paper pack to do it. So I'm going to have to get together what I've got in my craft room. But they're just really nice little kit from Do Craft. They do craft. I think someone else owns Do Craft now, don't they? And they have made this wonderful. Is it 4 pages, Theatre? A 4-page mini album, but it's also got each page is a bit where you can slide out. I want to give that a go myself. So I'm coming up with at the moment a few ideas for that for Friday. It's going to be wicked. So grab all your pages, grab your leftover cereal box, your favorite cereal box, whatever, for your cupboard. That's a good point. Oh yeah, I have got them. And your favorite paper, all your bits you would normally craft with, you know. So yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a good show, hopefully. And I'll tell you the truth. I am actually, I never used to prepare for my show, but I'm doing that more often now. I'm preparing quite a bit for my show, not just on the day, but like sometimes week before. And I'm getting pretty good at it. I'm very proud of myself as well. So right, so I putting a knot in this, and in a few weeks' time, we'll come back to this. I need to chop my nail because it just broke. We'll come back to this in a few weeks' time because I've got other things planned for the next few weeks. So we'll come back to this in a few weeks' time. By then, we should have finished putting our book together. That's what it looked like so far. So basically, what it's going to look like is all the way down. Let me put it all nice. All the way down here will be all the way down at these bits here will be a nice black line. Okay. And then on the inside, on each page, on each signature die, you're going to get this in the middle. Okay. You have to use your 12 by 12 pad. Yes, you do. You might have to. Yeah, exactly. And unfortunately, with this bookbinding one, I was prepared for it last week, and then when I look back at it after the video, I was like, oh, this isn't right. And I was looking at it going, why isn't it right? Going, oh, is that. So I unpicked it all. I've got rid of the pages that I used last Friday and undid it all, and we started afresh with the stitching, as you can see. But yeah, all down, when you've got them all together, there'll be 9 black lines going down. Really straight black line. So we'll finish that in a few weeks' time. We'll have a rest from that. Yeah, use use that paper. I mean, guys, look at my scrap paper. I've got lots of scrap paper, lots of it that I want to use. I need to use it up. Lot of scrap paper from my 12x12. I got lots of scrap paper from my 8x8, and it's all stuff that we're gonna use. I'm gonna use up, and it that thing where you go, I got too much scrap. I've got a box down there full of scrap paper. Okay, I need to get rid of it. So I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna use any of my really, my full stuff until, well, they're not going to use any of my full stuff. I need to use some of my full stuff, but not as much as I would usually. I just think, oh, I'll cut that off, put it in there, cut that off, put it in there. I'm using every single bit of scrap because I've got scrap paper all over the place. I mean, look, I have an ice cream tub here full of my stamping card. Okay, plus another pile of bigger pieces that wouldn't fit in here. So yeah, I'm fed up with bits and bobs. Yeah, don't save anything. Use it all. What the point in being crafted if you've got that pretty, oh, that's a pretty 12x12. What's the point in having it as a crafter and not using it? What is the point? I don't get it. I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, I'll buy two, because then that one can be for, But then I thought, oh, hang on. I just get too much otherwise, though, yeah. Right, getting very warm in here. I need to go to a cooler room. I'm going to end the show here. We're going to do scrapbooking on Friday. It's not July next week, is it? I'm getting excited about July because it's Christmas. Exactly, Beth, exactly. Let me look at my calendar. Okay, we got 2 weeks. On Friday the 2nd of July, things are going to change a bit. Okay, I'm not going to be doing. It's going to be a bit different. Okay, normally, obviously, I do Card Monday, whatever Wednesday, and scrapbooking Friday. Things are going to be a bit different in July because it's Christmas in July. Okay, so Christmas in July, it's going to be cards and making other things for Christmas. Okay, mostly. Yeah, I'll be doing scrapbooking deal. That will still be on a Friday if I do a scrapbook. But on the very first live show in July, which is Friday the 2nd, I'm actually going to be making something. Not going to tell you what yet, but using one of my sponsored items that they sent me. Okay, it's going to be wicked. So Friday will be effectively a Wednesday show. Okay, it won't be scrapbooking. Friday the 2nd, that is. So it's going to be brilliant. I can't wait. Christmas. I'm a big Christmas fan, but more festive rather than the religious side of it. I'm more, season greeting person. It's going to be brilliant. I can't wait. But Friday, scrapbooking. Monday, we got going to make card deal. Wednesday, I've got a few things that I want to do, but I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Thanksgiving, isn't that I don't do Thanksgiving. Isn't that in November? I might be wrong. Is it in November? Halloween. I love Halloween. My partner's not a big Halloween fan because he's Christian. He's at church for quite a few days actually, all told and ordained. So I do some Halloween stuff, but I want to do that in September. I've already decided that the September thing, Halloween. Thanksgiving, you know what? I would love to do some Thanksgiving things, and I would love some ideas from you guys. Because of course we don't do Thanksgiving in England, or in the UK. That's a USA thing. So please do email me. Don't put it in the description here because I won't see them. I found out that the live feed that I see here on StreamYard, it doesn't transfer over to Facebook. So I don't see anything here. I can't look back or anything, which is a shame. I love looking back. So I have to look back before the StreamYard window closed, and then scroll up and down and read everything. So I've got chocolate stuck in my teeth. So yeah, please do email me, the craftyconcept@gmail.com. It's below. The link for bookbinding, the video for D Lemon are so much better than mine for bookbinding. Okay, guys, so much better. So go and have a look at her. The link for her YouTube profile is below. Please do share, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and press that bell button. The bell button will also give you different options if you want some of them, all of them, whatever. So yeah, have a great day, and I shall see you Friday with scrapbooking. So thanks for joining. Yeah, it's very exciting. Very exciting coming up. I love Christmas. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much and goodbye.